trouble with housing in Britain is you've got, these other variables. You've got, now there's sort of a war on the landlords, whether it's going to come in the form of more tax on landlords or some type of rent control or some type of stronger protections for tenants. Well, all those will feed through to lower supply of rental housing, so we'll push up rents, as well as I mentioned, higher interest costs. So in that sense, you can't go and just sleep in Queen's Park, can you? So you've got to have a roof over your head, and so the supply of rental houses is I think going to be constrained, and then there's talks of increasing the supply of new housing, but we'll see what comes.
They promise that every time, don't they? And it never happens.
And then you've got sort of indeterminate immigration and how much that impacts on our aggregate supply. I mean, one of the things I found, and I actually started off as a sort of housing analyst in the City of London, is that what really crashes the housing market is a combination of higher interest costs and new supply, massive new supply. And that's actually what we saw in the US up to 2008. And what we haven't seen in the UK since the early 1990s, big crash in the early 1990s, in part induced by the fact that the home builders in those days actually used to build homes, believe it or not.
You need the motivated sellers as well, right, don't you, that they've got to come to the market? Because it feels like at the minute, transactions have probably slowed a lot, but people just aren't, they're just sat waiting. They're not like, yes, I don't need to sell. So the market just sits like this, doesn't it?
And I think that, it's also true in commercial real estate, I think, that these are markets that, it's like, is Martin Wolf right? Or is
coming full circle?
and the market is like, it's balanced on this fulcrum and doesn't quite know, but it hasn't cleared yet.
Yeah.
And we'll see.
That was a clip from our full-length interview with Edward Chancellor about the impact of ultra-low interest rates. You can watch the full episode right here.